Sunday morning here at the Assisi station. About to head to Perugia for a little while. We're gonna kind of see what there is to see around there. The Assisi train station is really pretty. Honestly, there's like a lot of art. It doesn't look like you have a lot of typical train stations where they have I call it, it's the train station letter face. Here in Assisi, they use this, I don't even know what you would call this font. It's very pretty. It's very, looks very biblical. So I've made it to Perugia, and I've been walking around for about 5 minutes, and it's uphill all the way to the main part of the town. I'm not sure how worth it this is gonna be, because just right out of the train station, just kind of get this idea that like, there isn't really much happening here. Now don't get me wrong, like the reason I'm here is because the city has a lot of history. And I'm sure it does have a historical center, but that's just not where I am right now. Where I am is very unimpressive. So, just keep making my way up. It sucks though that this is like all uphill. I think they said from where the train station is to the city center, total ascent is like almost 600 feet. And I think I've climbed about 100 of those feet if I had to guess. The Fratelli d'Italia. That is that's a major political party here in Italy, a kind of right-wing political party that is currently in charge of the Italian parliament. The Prime Minister of Italy, Giorgia Meloni, she's a member of that party. So I discovered there's a monorail system here that'll take me from the train station to town. So I just walked back to the train station. I'm about to board this thing. I almost got on the wrong one for a second. I need the one that's going up that way. It's a pretty neat little system, I think. Look how tiny these things are. I don't know, the last time I've been on a monorail, it's been a while. The airport monorail, but nothing like this. Yeah, that's no big deal. Just the view from the monorail station. Yeah, I was starting to have second thoughts when I got off at the train station. I was like, this place looks mid AF. No, this is wow. This is a very ancient Etruscan city. Perugia. Winnie dog, you know what we have to do. They have this panoramic terrace, which honestly has a much better view than the train station. So something really cool I just realized. We're looking due east right now. And on the mountain right there, I don't even know if you can see it on camera, that is Assisi. So you can see it all the way from Perugia just because of the city being situated on top of the mountain. You got a view of this whole valley, which is the valley in between here, and then Assisi is on that mountainside over there on the far east side of the valley. Umbria is just magnificent. Like, this is a very underrated region because I don't ever hear anybody talk about Umbria. Everybody talks about Tuscany, and it's honestly so easy to get to. I mean, from Rome or from Florence, you can get here within an hour, hour and a half on the train, direct train, right through this valley. Perugia kind of looks a lot like, I hear accordion. Only in Italy. So something that I just learned is that Perugia is Italy's chocolate capital. Chocolate is a big thing here, and you'll see along this whole stretch, this is Via Vanucci, I think it's, yeah, Via Vanucci. Tons of chocolate shops. So I'm about to stop into one, and apparently big thing to get is the baci, which is Italian for kisses. So like Hershey Kisses, I'm assuming it's gonna be similar to, but yeah, I'm about to find out. Okay, so I got 3 little things here. One of them is, I don't know what this is. This is a fondente kiss, bacio. And then this is some kind of pistachio thing. It's kind of similar to fudge, but not as soft. Oh, that's kind of got a crunchy inside. Yeah, I gotta say, pretty good chocolate. And I think Vanucci is a very popular brand. I may have seen it before or just haven't paid attention because I don't really pay attention to chocolate brands, especially ones that are from outside of the US. But yes, very good stuff. And you can see they have more shops. Cioccolato, Perugino, everywhere you look. So we're about to go see an Etruscan cistern. Pretty excited. I don't know if it's a cistern or a well or both. I'm pretty sure there's a difference between the two, but kind of get to see some cool old engineering. It's chilly down here. Wow. This well dates back to like around 200 years BC. That's so old. Molto vecchio. I think this footbridge has been around. Well, not this exact bridge, but I think this footbridge itself has been around for as long as the well has been here. That was cool, but a little claustrophobic, very tight space. Wow. Man, I checked the weather so many times this week, and for Sunday, every time I checked, rain, clouds, rain, whatever. What is this? Doesn't that look like rain? But hey, I'm not complaining, but unless it's like a major storm, they can't ever predict the weather correctly. This is a bruschetta meste. It's mixed bruschetta. Looks like we've got tomato and basil. Why does that look like beans? I feel like that looks like beans. This looks like prosciutto with cheese, sausage, if I had to guess. Is this arugula? So that brown spread actually wasn't beans. I didn't think it was beans because I was like, they don't do beans here. No, it was fegatino, which is liver. It's chicken liver. It was okay. I didn't mind it. But when I found that out, I was like, okay. Like spread on bread as a common antipasti. Yeah, it's a Tuscan thing. So right now I'm heading to the Carducci Garden, which is right up here. Apparently it's got a very good view. Lots of merchants over here. All kinds of stuff. You got jewelry, art, leather, music, books. So I'm a little concerned about how I'm gonna get back to Bologna because I just looked at the trains and all the trains going back require seat reservation. So I routinely try to reserve a seat and it's telling me, every single train, it's telling me no reservations available. And I don't know if that's because it's full or if that's because the website sucks or because it's Sunday or what. So I don't have an answer for that. And unfortunately, I can't figure that out until I get to the station of departure. All of the reserved seat trains are departing from either Florence or some little town between here and Florence. I'm gonna have to go to that station and then get the seat reservation from there. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I'll make it back to Bologna, but I'm gonna have to talk to somebody at a train station. But as of right now, I should be leaving around 3:30. It's 2 o'clock right now. So here in about 45 minutes, I should look at going back to the monorail, getting back to the train station. Okay, so I got to the train station. I told them about my dilemma and how I couldn't find a seat reservation. Luckily, they were able to book me one here. So I have a reservation from Florence back to Bologna. So I'm going home. Okay, I'm back in Bologna and I really want to try and find a place that sells suitcases. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to. It's Sunday. Y'all, let me tell you something. The trains, every train I was on, packed. And I was wondering why, and some guy told me it's because it's the Sunday after a holiday, and I thought about it, Liberation Day, it was a 3-day weekend for everybody. So everybody went on holiday, little getaway, or some sort or whatever. Train station was freaking nuts. People shoving each other, people tripping over everybody. It's just disgusting. So right now I'm just taking a little stroll through Bologna while the sun's still out because this may be my last time coming into town here. Because like I said, or if I haven't already said it, because I don't know what sequence I'm gonna edit these videos in, but I'm thinking about leaving Bologna a week early. The way I'm planning everything, that'll probably be on Friday that I'll be heading out of here. And I'm trying to avoid having to come back into town for anything, just like see everything I wanna see, do everything I wanna do before then. So right now, on my way to the Due Torri, which I didn't see the first time I took my little stroll around Bologna, and it's one of the most iconic landmarks here and I didn't even see it. It's a couple minutes away. I'm gonna go check it out, lay eyes on it, then I'm calling a taxi. I did find a suitcase, kind of. I walked past a Champion store and found this really nice duffel bag. I say it's really nice. I love the color of it. It's really cute. I just picked it up. I said this will work, and it really should work. I just need like another bag to hold stuff. I think we're good there. Got everything I need to get out of Bologna whenever I end up doing so. For a Sunday evening, this place is pretty poppin'. Oh, here it is. And I know what you're thinking. Well, that's just one tower, Spencer, and it's called the Two Towers. Where's the other one? I actually don't know where the other one is. I'm trying to find it too. Hypothetically, if we lived in a 4-dimensional world, I could see the other tower without having to walk around this thing. Ah, there it is. So these things lean. I'm sure they've passed all the tests, all the engineering, modern engineering tests to still be standing because they look like they're gonna fall. Very tall structures. I think that one, the tallest one, is called the Garisenda. That's Bologna. Okay, so I've determined the short one is the one that leans. Because if you look at a picture of the two towers, it looks like they're leaning apart from one another. And so, you know, one of them's leaning. I think the tall one may lean as well, but not as much as that one. That thing looked like it's gonna fall. I don't think it was designed to lean. It probably just happened from, you know, ground shifting and the fact that it's over a millennium old.